Africa, known for its abundance of wildlife, master luthier Mervyn Davis crafts his signature guitars and other stringed instruments. He works at night, accompanied by the songs of the lions, hyenas, and jackals that live in an adjacent game reserve. Davis says, "I have a walk down the mountains to my shop, which is breathtakingly beautiful under the stars when I head to work. Being surrounded by space and beauty has a profound influence on one's state of mind. I simply cannot work if I feel stressed out, and here it's so easy to get into the right headspace." Davis's shop is in the remains of a countryside brothel whose owner was felled in a gunfight brought on by a deal gone bad, at least according to local legend. The main house is now Davis's workshop, and in the vestiges of the rooms in which special services were once rendered as a courtyard where Davis hosts the occasional concert or guitar building course. In this setting, Davis works in an old-fashioned mode. "Almost everything is done by hand," he says, "and I spend most of my time in the front room of the workshop, containing my original set of hand tools that I used when I started out as a full-time luthier working without electricity." The Smooth Talker is Davis's almost cubist-looking instrument, with bold geometric shapes and minimal adornment. From a base price of $3,750, these guitars are Davis's least expensive, and he builds them from parts fashioned on CNC machines outside of his workshop. He says factory production techniques have been improving dramatically in recent years, resulting in better and better instruments being produced at really affordable prices. And this is what the Smooth Talker is all about. The modular, bolt-together design is ideal for CNC manufacturing and finishing. Assembly and setup simply becomes a breeze. Here I expose fasteners all over as an integrated part of the aesthetic. And instead of decoration, I prefer to use the actual shapes within the outline as well as structural elements to create elegance and beauty. In the end, Davis's bold shapes serve not just as visual delights, but as a means of discovering new tonalities. Davis says, "I'm constantly investigating new aesthetic possibilities that the old classic designs may offer to those who care to think laterally, and possibly are too lazy to do inlay work. It is important to me that those ideas carry more substance in my design than mere decoration, though. And if I end up changing the instrument in its tonality, this change must be reflected in the way it sounds." Davis builds a wide range of instruments, charging a base price of $6,500 for a custom guitar. Most commonly, Davis uses Engelmann spruce or Western red cedar for soundboards, Indian rosewood, African blackwood, Kiat or walnut for back and sides, Kiat for the necks, and ebony for the fingerboards. He'll work with any other available tone wood, though, provided that it conforms to the lacy eye. This is James DePrato playing the Smooth Talker.